Alright, let's just dig in. So we have Avengers versus X-Men, and we've got Sam's leadership versus Storm's leadership. For the tactics cards on the Avengers side, we have Fallback, Avengers Assemble, Heroes for Hire, Brace for Impact, Mission Objective. On the X-Men side, we have Sacrifice, To Me My X-Men, First Class, Brace for Impact, Exceptional Healer. For extracts and secures, for the secure we have Mutant Madman turns city center into lethal amusement park, and then we have Spider infect and invade Manhattan. So Mutant Madman is your classic pay the flip. Characters with lots of mobility that can go from, flip one angle, attack, move, flip another one is what's nice. And when you actually have them flipped to your side in the cleanup phase, you can choose a character to take a damage, an enemy character to take a damage if they're close by. And Spider Infected is a crazy one. You pick them up, and in the cleanup phase, you get you roll dice for each one holding a Spider Infected, and you get pushed by your opponent if you don't get the desired result. But yeah. So starting off, looking at this, the team comps. I mostly know more about Avengers, so we'll just go with that. Um, so we got Sam. Sam is obvious, your leader. Hulk. Usually, you'd say something like you should play a six threat at the lower end of the points, like 16, 15, 17, But if you actually manage to go wide enough with the Hulk, you can take advantage of Sam's leadership, where you can just start healing off uh every like KO and days, and that can just give Hulk a lot of value with the movement, the removing conditions, and healing. That's why he does so well here. And then Voodoo, just really damn good choice. Steal the Spider Infected, pay the pay the flip, move, pay the flip, and then you know use your brother Daniel to get rid of somebody's objective. So obviously like kind of strong. Then we have Black Widow. She exists to long move, flip, long move, flip. Now the one character that's kind of questionable is Luke, because he kind of just wants to stand in the middle and do like bodyguard stuff. But as you can see, there's no secure in the middle. There's only like an extract of which he does not have priority, and even then, like the car's facing the wrong direction. Actually, I think he does have priority, but I think it's rough. I actually don't think he does. Actually, if he had priority, he would have put like a Sam or a long move or a medium base there. But yeah. If we look at Luke in general, like pay the flip, man. Like medium movement. Like he's spending a lot of movement when he should be like spending the movement to bodyguard. And obviously, like if he picks up a spider infected and gets pushed out of bodyguard range, round start, it's like it just feels terrible. So yeah, but one thing, probably the theory why to take this, like he's good at diving, like keep going forward and diving the enemy backline points for objectives and stuff. But yeah, probably something like Deadpool, something with mobility that can just you know move, like pay the flip, attack, and then attack again, and then maybe like do a leg down or something. Just some kind of theory like on some like stuff. And also, I feel like Rhino could have been nice here as well. I think like pay the flips with Rhino is just so insane. But yeah, don't really know much about X-Men. Uh, First Class, and to me, my X-Men is always gonna give them like a point lead. Beast has a bit of mobility. Rogue is just gonna deal with the Hulk. How does she deal with the Hulk, you ask? Well, she has a superpower where she can drain power based on like how much like success results she gets. So that can be used to like cripple the Hulk. And if that's not enough, she doesn't have like a character throw superpower, but she has a guaranteed throw spender for free power, which can just like throw Hulk out of the fight. And he is small movement. So if he manages, if Rogue actually gets to throw Hulk and drain his power, like he's not going to be able to play the game. Voodoo, just solid like stop the the spider infected. And then Logan's an interesting one. Just a good, just probably just a good model in X-Men. Also, he's very mobile. I think it's like range free attack place. Like that's all you need to know. But yeah, let's get into round one. So looking at the actual game. So yeah, we got uh priority on the the X-Men side. Just gonna have a quick look. Storm is medium movement, small base. So yeah, if you had probably look at like a probable like mistake or something. To be fair, this is a nice thing. Yeah, like setting up whereas he probably could have made it more awkward for this person to get this. But I think he just puts Rogue in the middle. So I mean he could just fly over it, so I guess it makes no difference. Um but yeah. Like Hulk is just trying to avoid Rogue, right? But I mean she'll just be placed close by. But this is kinda like the traditional place you want Hulk to be like. Hulk protecting like Sam giving Hulk airlifts. It's a play. And then you got Luke Cage bodyguard and Voodoo, and then Black Widow in the middle to take the extract. But yeah, so they play first class. What does that mean? I believe it means that you can interact with objectives without paying for the cost. So that's yeah, the first class. So immediate to me, my X-Men. And I guess that's a play what you can do with you can make medium base, small base characters pick up middle extracts easily. And then boom, easy retreat to safety. Like turn one, like if you have priority and there's a middle extract, you're always gonna grab it. Um, Luke just simply double moves forward, flips the extract. And here you can see the power of a first class. So pay the flip for free, interact with the objective. Yeah, I think you can only do it once because that would be just crazy if you could just interact a bunch for free. And yeah, Widow wants the spider infected. Is how Widow should be played. If you bring Widow into the game and she's not doing this specific play and she's staying in the middle, like it's so stupid. Storm picks it up. Not in range to pay the flip, but he's got more than enough characters to do so. And then Logan's gonna pay the flip and get it. And yet looking for the shield throw that ignores line of sight. Yeah, he wants to be out of distance. So yeah, the big plays, Hulk's not gonna be doing insanely much for a while. So yeah, the thing about going first and the same characters is that you're always gonna lose priority if no one gets dazed. So probably he's worried about you know, Rogue just coming up to Hulk and just destroying his power. Or how like destroying his power, hit him, get free power, then throw him, which would just be silly. Actually, you can't really do that, but yeah, like maybe yeah, maybe if he attacked first, no, actually no, he can't. But still, the drain is annoying, so that's why Hulk paths like that. And here's a tricky one. Possibly a mistake. Possibly should have moved Sam first to pick up the extract, because now he steals it, and he has priority next turn to get it. So that's something you can look out for. Like if there's like one character left, and you want to be ahead by 2 points, and you got like the initiative. There's something you can do. Like right now, Sam is gonna throw like 2 shields, like, and then charge. Only deals 1 damage, and just like that, 3 to 6. Why? Because normally, yeah, normally it'd be like 5 to 6. No, was it? It'd be like 5 to 4. So yeah, steals the middle extract, can't do anything about that, and then also dives the backline point. So yeah, but weirdly, only Sam has one. No, only Widow has one. Well, let's go back a bit. Gonna go back a bit. Okay, so this gets stolen. This gets that. So that's the reason why. So yeah, usually it should be like 2 extracts for this person, 3 extracts for this person, but they managed to get 4, so that's the reason why I only have one. So yeah, that is round 1. Nothing crazy, not getting one-shotted by Beta Ray Bill with like flying, but yeah, pretty pretty decent. Yeah, got his extract stolen. Uh, you could even make the argument that Hulk could have blocked the base, blocked the steal from happening, but yeah. So that's round 2. Let's move on to the next round. Let's move on to the next round. Alright, so what's annoying about round 2 is like, if we look at Hulk punishing this steal, like, I think he's outside of range too, so you can't double tap him. Because logically, like, Hulk double taps with like build and then spend, and this guy most likely dies. But yeah, I mean, it's like probably like an example of like Hulk has been so scared of this person that he's already like not doing his thing, and our rogue has just gone somewhere else. So yeah, Storm just moves, I guess. Actually, oh yeah, right now this is a wait actually. So Storm hasn't moved further. We're resolving the spider infected. So yeah, Widow pushed a bit closer, but not really relevant. So now Voodoo looks to retreat with his priority. Does not want to get double tapped by Hulk, because even if he's out of range, Hulk could gamma leap and just double tap, and he most likely die. So it looks like Voodoo is trying to get in range for the sacrifice tactics card, which is if you're in range to another allied character, you can play it, and the allied character takes the damage. And what's the play here? So it looks like Voodoo just does some classical stuff. Just goes, dives the. That's the thing about pay the flips, man. I think you can just try your best to like try and have every opportunity to flip, and you'll probably be doing well. But yeah, you can also cannot afford to like not flip the objectives when you're more, like characters down. But Rogue looking for the punish. She does have a throw. Don't wanna play out this entire 2 hour video. I've got it on like times 2. So yeah. Unfortunate. Okay, I think so Hulk gamma leaped on top of this. Range 2'd Voodoo twice and dropped the extract. Yeah. It's a bit painful not being able to like Rogue is so far that if he was just here he could possibly gamma leap over here, double tap Voodoo and then pick it up. But then you could also make the argument, man, do you really want Hulk to get pushed and stuff? Which you probably don't, but if he picked up with Sam round 1, even if he gets pushed, like he's got a long range movement into charge. When he's got a range 4 attack, charge for long movement, you're back in the fight. Whereas with Hulk, it's like a lot of resource to get back in. So here we have Avengers Assemble. So when the thing when you're playing like Hulk in your roster, if you lose him, it practically feels like you've lost the game. So there's one of like the application of Avengers. Something you don't have to do anything like crazy with it. Like the best application is just to retreat, treat it like a fullback, but in any direction. Yeah, but yeah, it puts him out of like Wolverine's range, which has like if you look at Wolverine, X slash is a 5 dice physical pierce, which has a high chance of doing damage. And then if we look at the Spender, which is 4 power, it's a 7 dice with a pierce bleed. So yeah, it can really hurt. But yeah, moving forward. Not trying to watch the entire match, just want to get the general gist. So Beast Beast I guess pay the flip. Oh no. Beast dazed Voodoo, I believe. And that was his whole interaction. And then Sam moved and picked it up. Let's have a look. Now we have Storm. Well, here we go. Rogue is getting into the action. See it. Gonna try and dive. You think with a 2-threat character this be suicidal, but um the thing about Black Widow is that she has martial artists, which means she can count blanks in her blocks if they're close. So yeah. But is this round 3? So we are in round 3. I might have fast forward too much ahead. But yeah, we went from like 3 to 6 to 8 to 9. So it just shows you like never give up. And X-Men is supposed to get things going. But moving on to round 3. On the X-Men side, we have like Brace for Impact burned. Not quite sure how that happened. I'd Dr. Voodoo has a throw, does he? No, he does not. So yeah, can't tell you how the throw happened. Like either like Hulk got throw. Oh yeah, probably destroyed this building and they just brace. Yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, just some fight. But you're gonna see the pain. Like Luke picks this up and gets pushed out of range to bodyguard this Voodoo. Like it sucks so much. And you're gonna see later in this game, like uh, Storm has a character throw, which just nullifies Luke Cage even more. And so I think theoretically, Luke diving with both Voodoo and Widow, like it's actually not that bad. You should be winning, but yeah, the spider pushing, it just sucks. But yeah, you're gonna, it's like a burnt a brace. So there's like you're gonna see a funny little mistake here. So here, I don't know how Storm took all that damage. Okay, so he rolled and he got like 4 damage. And instead of going for the kill on the leader, he greeds for the pay to flip. But I mean, when you have like Luke on your team, then yeah, theoretically, then yeah, you can do it. But here you're gonna see he's measuring for bodyguard range, but you're gonna just see Luke just get thrown by Storm. What you're gonna see. So Voodoo has the 2 power to pay for heroes for hire, but yeah, let's see where Luke goes. Into the bin, further away where he can't do anything. And now Voodoo dies instead of Storm. Voodoo could have possibly got. So Beast was already activated. If he didn't greed for this and just straight up tried to kill her, Voodoo possibly could have got like 2 more turns, like a round 4 and a round 5. And now there's literally like no one that can kill her, right? Actually, I guess there's Widow. Widow can kill her. I mean, if she didn't have that character throw, then yeah, I think it would have been a good play to just greed for the flip. Like, I feel like there's just so many angles where she dies, where it's like Black Widow will just chase her down, or like Sam will just like move and then shield throw, charge shield throw. But yeah, the pain. That was a big pain. Speed running this round. Forgive me if I don't exactly say everything that needs to be said. So here we got Voodoo just like trying to run away, right? Yeah. Mission objective here is it's all right, but it's like the only reason to take it is because of like Voodoo stealing stuff from you. But here we got some pay to flippies. I think we've noted like just like enough of the match and the dynamics enough that we can just brute force this. So you got 12 to 13. Pay the flip, pay the flip. And now everyone's getting pushed. I feel like Hulk never picking up the spiders is a good thing, for sure. And then possibly getting the spiders pushed into Hulk is nice. But yeah, I'm just brute forcing it. Like I'm mainly concerned with like early game for now. Like just seeing how the early game plays out. Stuff like the main abilities like conditions and throws that you have to care about. But at this point, like it's whoever get. This isn't a kill based game. It's based on, or at least a kill round. This is all about paying the flips and running away. But yeah, look at this. Luke Cage has the thing. It's not gonna be able to do much. Like it's GG. Got the 3 points. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Gonna be going back to an X-Wing grind. Thanks for watching.